Monday morning and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out west in the American League, Joaquin Soria earned the victory while striking out 11 as the Athletics defeated the Astros 3-1. As of today, the Astros sit in first place in the American League West Division, while the Athletics are third in the division. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim got the extra innings win over the White Sox 5-4. Heading into the day, the Angels sit in fourth place in the American League West, and the White Sox are in second place in the AL Central. The Mariners only allowed 2 hits in the game as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 2-0. Entering the day's action, the Rangers sit in last place in the American League West Division, and the Mariners are second in the division. The Yankees allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they got the extra inning victory against the Indians 1-0. As of right now, the Yankees are in second place in the AL East, and the Indians are leading the American League Central Division. The Kansas City Royals racked up 11 hits as a team as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 4-1. As of today, the Rays sit in fourth place in the American League East Division, while the Royals sit in fourth place in the American League Central Division. The Orioles knocked out 10 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 5-3. At the start of the day, the Orioles are in last place in the AL East, and the Blue Jays are atop the division. The San Diego Padres totaled 11 hits as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 4-3. In the standings, the Tigers sit in last place in the American League Central Division, while the Padres are in second place in the NL West. The Twins went deep 4 times as they got the win, crushing the Red Sox 10-3. As of right now, the Twins sit in third place in the American League Central, while the Red Sox sit in third place in the American League East Division. The Mets finished off a 3-game sweep as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 7-3. Heading into the day, the Braves sit in second place in the National League East Division, while the Mets are second in the division. The Phils earned the 3-game series sweep as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 5-2. It was their 5th straight victory. Entering the day's action, the Cubs sit in first place in the National League Central Division, and the Phillies are atop the National League East Division. The Reds completed a 3-game series sweep as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 6-3. They now have 6 straight victories. As of today, the Reds sit in second place in the National League Central, and the Diamondbacks are in fourth place in the NL West. The Pirates combined for a 4-hitter as they got the best of the Dodgers at home 6-3. As of right now, the Pirates sit in third place in the National League Central Division, and the Dodgers sit in first place in the National League West Division. The Cardinals broke up their 5-game losing skid as they beat the visiting Marlins 4-3. Heading into the day, the Cardinals sit in last place in the National League Central Division, and the Marlins are in last place in the NL East. Omar Narvaez picked up 4 ribbies on 3 hits as Milwaukee downed the Rockies 4-3. Entering the day's action, the Rockies sit in third place in the National League West Division, and the Brewers sit in fourth place in the National League Central Division. Drew Smyly got the win, throwing 8 shutout innings as the Giants grabbed one from the Nationals 6-0. As of today, the Giants sit in last place in the National League West Division, while the Nationals are in fourth place in the NL East. As always, thanks for tuning in. That's all we've got this morning. Enjoy the games later today, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Hope they play in the same stadium. The Texas Rangers and the Houston Astros. If he cold, why y'all got him starting? he cold, why y'all got him starting? I don't understand about that bullshit. If he cold, why you got him starting? You turn that up.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Oakland A's and the Texas Rangers. It'll be fun watching these two go at it. It's next on the show. Mike Minor gets the starting assignment for Texas in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy comes into this start, Matt, having lost 2 of his last 3 starts, so you know he wants to get off on the right foot in this one. One of the keys, getting outs early and establishing his off-speed pitch repertoire early on in this one. We'll see if he can do that in this one here today.
Standing in, Ramon Laureano, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the at-bat. First of 3 here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut out yesterday, and this offense needs to adjust itself.
And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup should be.
And
I felt
he connects
that.
with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field.
I felt that. He said no.
So a solo shot here to left center field. 3rd home run for him on the year. And the A's are on the board first, 1-0.
Loved a homer in the top of the 1st inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Into the box now, Kenny Lofton. Line toward the gap in left center. Around first, he's digging for second.
Y'all better sit his ass down before he fuck y'all day up.
Second base here. It's a ground rule double.
Oh, I'm up next. Oh my, thank you.
At the plate, Darnell Mason
Damn.
as he grounds one briskly to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
That is it. The left fielder, Cooper Ross.
Now at the plate, Cooper Ross. And Oakland with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. From the stretch. Lofton at second with 2 down.
Ooh.
Into center
Good
field,
hit.
line drive base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
You don't think being a starting pitcher in this league will test your resolve? He's
Get
already given
that
up more runs in the first inning in this one than he did his entire last start. That's the kind of roller coaster ride that will make you a little crazy. But that's kind of how baseball works sometimes.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
2 out with a man at first. Runners on the move for second. A pitch out. The throw. And even a pitch out can't do the trick. He's in there at second.
I'm not sure what else the defense could have done there. They pitched out and the throw was pretty good, but they still couldn't cut him down. You kind of just have to hope he gets a bad jump.
Come on, Matt Chapman.
Grounded down the third baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a ground ball to third. Frazier is there. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the A's 2 and the Rangers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Justin Bird, a left-hander from Virginia, will be your starter here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
It's not an easy thing to do to pitch as a rookie, but one of the things you have to do is use the positives. The opposing team has never faced you. You can't be afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. Establish your pitches and try to work quickly.
So Elvis Andrus, the next to bat.
Throw another no-hitter
Really
tonight.
slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team has definitely been struggling recently. But let's not focus on that. They're 1-0. Last game they were able to get a W. Let's see if they continue that momentum today and start playing some consistent baseball.
Andrus in an 0-2 hole here. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Ching, ching. Batting second.
Stepping into the box, Hunter Cole. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Hit out towards second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, we'll see if the Todd father, Todd Frazier, can keep it going.
The
you
Todd
can bet
father.
the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect, Willie Calhoun. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Really?
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low
Yo,
strike zone.
what's up, whoever
exactly
just joined in, man? What's cracking?
I'm not going to give him above the belt. I'm okay with
Got
it.
him.
You know, one of the things, I guess, with Clyde
Well,
is
I had
he's a
one.
real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
Here we go.
Not in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2.
About all set.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
Hey.
2 out, nobody on.
Here we
And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more.
got
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Ball 2.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Rangers set down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. All set for the start of the inning, and up next, Berkeley area native Marcus Simeon.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
No balls and 1 strike. Swing, line, drive.
Good hit.
That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field cap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Oh yeah, Bucks up.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson. And he hits it hard to the right side. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
Batting up, the catcher.
So here's how the Rangers are positioned defensively. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
Standing in now, Austin Allen. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 5 homers, 9 driven in. Oh, 1 count and the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gallo has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner.
The bat, number 22.
So a man at third here with 2 gone. And up next will be Ramon Laureano. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Looking up is the left fielder. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Second home run.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 2 for him on the year. As the A's have opened it up even further, it's now.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Into the box, Corey Woodson. Line drive to center field.
Ooh.
Santana is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. But the Athletics strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second with the A's up 4-zip. Up next for the Rangers, Joey Gallo. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on. But you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle. And one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Now the 1-0. Is swung on and missed, strike 1.
Come on, Milwaukee. Let's go, baby. Let's see if I get him reaching.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
And now a pitch on the way. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go.
Giannis got 30 and 11, 12 for 20.
He's one of my favorites, mostly because of the stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like
that boy Giannis, a motherfucking monster. That's why.
At the plate now, Robinson Chirinos.
Here we go.
Fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike 1. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball, really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
Oh, this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Stepping in now, Danny Santana. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker, it's strike 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Got him.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Santana, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Third set to get underway, and standing in the rookie outfielder Kenny Lofton. First offering on its way. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
Lofted in the air out toward right center.
Cole
moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. So with one away, a couple of teams out of the AL West doing battle in this one. So let's check out where they sit in the standings entering play here today.
In third, man. Gotta step that up.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Darnell Mason. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think...
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field.
Let me get my 6th home run.
Clear the wall, a home run.
Oh, 7. Okay, thank you.
A solo shot here to left. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the A's add on more. It's now a 5-0 game.
That boy got skills and wheels.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
So now to the plate, Cooper Ross. He swings here and sends a chopper to the left side. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time.
Now batting, the right fielder, Matt Chapman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that means Matt Chapman will dig in at the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Drilled to the left side. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So with that, the top of the 3rd inning will continue.
So young, like, what the fuck is going on? We were just up.
Some good at bats all game long.
Shit goes like that in the NBA, young player.
Hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
At the plate, Marcus Semien. This is
hit
high in the air out toward left center.
That's gone back.
Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. The A's add on to their lead with the solo. It's the A's 5 and the Rangers. Here's Todd Frazier now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him?
I'm not sure. They want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First offering on its way.
Oh.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Bird is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty D, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
And it's fouled away.
If Milwaukee wins tonight and go up, it's done. It's over for Atlanta.
Way outside. 1-2. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor. He's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
Got him.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Rangers still searching for hit number 1 in the ballgame. And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away.
Boy, it's been a rough go for these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in, and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
In now, Ronald Guzman. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's got that batting average even at a point where even a 1 for 5 will gain him some points. 3 homers and 8 runs batted in. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This is skied into short left center. Ross is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Rangers set down in order.
I'm like,
Need
what
to
the
get
fuck
it
are
going
you
soon.
doing?
It's 5-0.
Pass it all, Middleton.
Striding in for Oakland, Matt Olson. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Line to the right side, but foul. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Olson is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a liner, but foul. Here's another 0-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Cole is there to put it away for out number 1.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Allen.
Digging in, Austin Allen. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Line toward right center. A dive, and he can't hang on.
Yeah, and you can take a look at his numbers here. With that 1-out single, he's flirting with a little trouble here again. You'd like to see him find a way to get out of this inning and battle for another inning or so, but you also don't want him to give up a big number.
Bucks up by 8. 110, 102.
That'll bring in Ramon Laureano. Line drive, base hit down the line. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Boy, D-Roll, he's
Man,
not
Chris Middleton got 38 points,
so far in this
20
one.
in the 4th.
Back-to-back bullets and another base hit.
Yeah, no doubt about it. There was this banner that hung in the Texas Rangers clubhouse back in the day that said hit or get left behind. That's exactly what this offense is doing.
Uh-oh.
Now here comes the Rangers skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that'll be all now for Mike Minor. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Colby Allard answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for their starter.
Colby Allard.
Standing in now, Corey Woodson. Line towards center field. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. Now the relay home. And not in time as the run scores.
Now that.
Stepping in, Kenny Lofton. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
6 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Skied into very shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the A's 6 and the Rangers nothing. Here's Elvis Andrus now to start the inning out. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac with you in the booth for this one.
Andrus.
Now here it comes.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
The windup and the 0-1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
Here's the 0-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Milwaukee won.
Into the box, Hunter Cole. As he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And the pitch.
Ball 2. 2-2 now.
And he rings up another one, make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
At the plate now, Willie Calhoun. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball and 2 strikes now.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Tried to strike.
Bucks was like, fuck that.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Deficit. Welcome back to Arlington. Before we get much further, let's check in with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. New inning set to get underway, and stepping up as the shortstop, Darnell Mason.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Matty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Into the box now, Cooper Ross, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that's through into left, a base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. So they continue to swing the bats well here in the opening month of the season as we take a look at the team leaderboard for total runs scored. And we see that these guys currently sit 5th best in the American League in that category. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking he really avoided a worse fate. To the plate now, Marcus Semien. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. And the run will score all the way from first, make it 9-0.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen.
Because they used all their motherfucking energy in quarter 1 and 2.
And he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
4?
Jesse Chavez gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
That nigga Giannis a monster.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's there and records the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The catcher, Austin Allen.
So stepping in, Austin Allen. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Damn.
A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to stop it. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Yep. Bobby Portis.
A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him as they just continue to pour it on here. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Now that number 22.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Santana calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
The third base.
So with his day fully over now, you get a look at the pitching line for the Rangers starter. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Well, you could see right from the get-go that he didn't bring his A game. Had a very difficult time getting through the lineup, and as a matter of fact, wasn't able to even get out of the fourth inning. So the bullpen's going to have to do a really big job of finishing out the rest of this game.
And now pitch on the way. Liner towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. So this already sizable lead gets even larger as 5 more runs cross the plate. Last half of the 5th coming up. The A's lead it 11-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
The left fielder.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
He knows it's over. He sees something in his team that he knows it's over.
The windup and the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that these guys are currently 4th best in that category in the junior circuit. So next to the plate for Texas, Robinson Chirinos looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Fouled away. The 1-1. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but a foul ball.
Even
1
Chuck
and 2
said
the
it's
count
a wrap.
now. 1 out, nobody on.
Like I said, if Giannis take this game, it's a wrap.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Now
digging in the switch hitter, Danny Santana. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First offering on its way. Hit out towards second. Taken in by Simeon. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. 15 straight he's retired to start the ball game. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Oakland is on top in this one, 11-0. Ready once again, Kenny Lofton. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Lofton.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Santana is there, and he has it for the first out.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Darnell Mason.
Stepping up now, Darnell Mason. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is the center fielder. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider.
I would love to be in the car to do that.
Stepping in now, Cooper Ross.
Number 10, Cooper.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
The right fielder, Matt Chapman.
Digging in once again, Matt Chapman. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here comes the first pitch.
No ball, 1 strike.
The windup and the 0-1. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 2 for him on the year as the blowout continues.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Cody Allen gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Allen.
At the plate, Marcus Semien.
The second baseman.
Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit. And he'll get in there safely. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. In now, Matt Olson. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
Space Jam is out.
0-1, here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Santana will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. The A's lead this one 13-0. Into the box now, Todd Frazier. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. A ball and 2 strikes. to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
Another quarter one.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Here's Rognadodor now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ball 1.
1-1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
At the plate now, Ronald Guzman. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Guzman, a 25-year-old, he's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
And he struck him out, so it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Rangers set down in order, still looking up at a 13-0 score. Seventh inning ready to roll, and next to hit is the catcher, Austin Allen.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 22.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ramon Laureano. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
1 strike.
One out, nobody on. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Adur is there. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
The third baseman, number 2.
Rory Woodson.
Striding in, Corey Woodson. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch on its way. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Santana is there, and they go down in a hurry here as this side is quickly retired. Down go the Athletics on a total of 4 pitches, but they hold a commanding 13-0 lead. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
Here it comes now to Andrus. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
Popped him up. Olsen is there for it. 1 out.
Now batting, right fielder, Hunter. Goal.
So striding in, Hunter Cole. No hits to this point. First offering on its way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. So that's the 2nd out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
So now to the plate, Willie Calhoun. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
1-1. And he fouls this one off. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. Still looking up at a 13-0 score. Stepping up to the plate, Kenny Lofton. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes this the other way to right. Cole is there, 1 away. A look here at our starter comparison. And again, I don't want to be called a jinx, but the number to watch is in that hit column on the left side of your screen. A big 0. Darnell Mason will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his second home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive. There now, and he has it, 2 gone.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on...
Digging in now, Cooper Ross. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Guzman is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch inning as the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The A's lead this one 13-0. Here's Joey Gallo now. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Pat. He's looking really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And it's fouled away. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Girino.
To the plate now, Robinson Chirinos, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 1-1.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88, and at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now.
Well, a huge out number 2 here in the 8th. 4 outs remain, but the finish line is starting to come into focus now.
Stepping in, Danny Santana. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First offering on its way.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Now the 1-0. Two out, nobody on. There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is.
Nope, that's the ball.
Ernie.
A little roller toward the hole. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Rangers set down in order. Still looking up at a 13-0 score. Now batting, Matt Chapman. He'll start things off in the top of the ninth as they look for a little insurance.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He's there and records the first out.
And there is Chris Paul. I know I went tripping.
Second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Next up for the A's, Marcus Semien. He'll look to keep it going 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his 3rd double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
Yeah, that's Chris Paul. I know I ain't tripping.
Into the box, Matt Olson is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
Ooh.
Matt Olson connects for a 2-run home run. 8th home run on the season for him as they just continue to pour it on here. At the plate, Austin Allen.
The catcher, Austin.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Andrus has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter, number 22.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ramon Laureano. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
0-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. Oakland is on top in this one, 15-0.
Justin Bird.
Ready for another chance? Todd Frazier starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
The 0-1.
Nope. 0-1. One ball, 1 strike.
Got Got him for an even 20 strikeouts now thus far, as he's just been flat unhittable.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Diane Taurasi got 9,000 points.
Standing in now, Rougned Odor, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night. Now the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3. So now he's 1 out away from perfection. Yet another strikeout for him on the mound, and fellas, this has been one of his favorite victims tonight. That's the 3rd time he sent him packing, so he's got him pretty well figured out. Not that the rest of this lineup has been much better. Into the box now, Ronald Guzman, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits to this point. The 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Texas down to their final strike in this one. Swing and a miss. He's done it. A perfect game. Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful. Well, you don't have to look too far to find our tops player of the game. I'd say anytime you throw a perfect game, you'd be a pretty strong candidate. Yeah, no need to offer any debate this time. All you have to do is look at the box score. No hits, no walks, not even a base runner. We talked about his brilliance all game long, and you can bet he's going to celebrate this one tonight.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours exactly. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Did you see this? Did not see that one, but now I see it. Thought he was going to use the eyes instead. A few letters.